James carried an old, heavy book everywhere he went. The cover was dark blue, worn at the corners, and soft from years of being held. Inside were pages filled with moments from his life: birthday parties, school achievements, family trips, friendships, dreams, mistakes, and difficult choices. But James rarely read the whole book. Instead, every day he opened it to the same page. It was a page about a mistake he had made years earlier. James had been given an opportunity to join a school team, but he had been too afraid of failing. He had turned it down. Later, he watched his friends grow closer, gain confidence, and enjoy experiences he wished he had shared. On that same page were words he wished he could erase, things he had said during an argument with a close friend. The friendship had never been the same afterward. Each morning, James read that page again.
If only I had been braver. If only I had chosen differently.
Because James kept returning to that one page, he began to believe it was the most important part of his story. When new opportunities came, he avoided them.
What if I mess up again?
He thought. When people tried to get close to him, he kept his distance.
What if I hurt someone again?
Soon, James stopped seeing the pages ahead of him. He only saw the page behind him. One rainy afternoon, James sat alone in the town library, his book open on his lap. An elderly librarian named Mrs. Robinson noticed him staring at the same page with a sad expression.
You seem to know that page very well,
She said gently. James looked up.
I do. I read it all the time.
Why?
Because it reminds me of what I did wrong. I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like that one page ruined the rest of my book.
Mrs. Robinson sat beside him and looked at the open book.
That page may be important, but it is not the whole story.
It feels like it is.
The librarian carefully pointed to the thick stack of unread pages.
Every book has pages its reader wishes were different. But you cannot finish a book by reading one painful page over and over.
James looked at the pages ahead.
What if the next page is worse?
Then you will learn from it. But what if it is better? What if it holds a new friend, a second chance, or something you cannot yet imagine?
James placed his hand on the corner of the page. He hesitated. Turning it felt strange, almost like he was pretending the past had not happened. Mrs. Robinson seemed to understand.
Turning the page does not erase what came before. It simply means you are ready to continue.
James took a deep breath and turned the page. The next page was blank. For a moment he felt nervous. Then he noticed something else. The blank page was full of possibility. It was waiting for him. The next day, James accepted an invitation to try something new. A few days later, he reached out to his old friend and apologized, not expecting everything to be fixed, but wanting to take responsibility. Slowly, he began making choices based on who he wanted to become, not only on who he had been. The old page remained in his book. He did not tear it out or pretend it never existed, but he stopped living on it. And page by page, James began writing a story he was proud to continue. Lesson: you can't get through the book of life if you are always stuck on the same page. Learn from your past, take responsibility when needed, and then allow yourself to move forward.